yeah, it's definitely gonna need a lot of work. So here's some of my parts here. They're actually in exactly what I left them in. Surprising enough. What's up, guys? Luke, Norton's Wildlife. Doing something a little different than what y'all are used to. I know y'all are used to seeing the trapping videos, and of course, I haven't got any hunting videos or nothing out, but hunting, fishing, we do stuff like that. Also, I like to ride dirt bikes, and what I ride right now is a 2015 YZ250F. I got a little work to do on it that I'm gonna be kind of doing a little video on, but I bought a dirt bike my senior year, and I didn't go to college. Right after I graduated, I decided I was going to go straight to work, which I did. And I've always been into dirt bikes, four-wheelers, stuff like that. So I have this dirt bike that I bought that I blew up, and it's been sitting for probably 12 years. And it's actually at mine and my wife's first house, and we come to pick it up today. And I'm gonna have to cut some trees out of it to get it. But the plan with it is to get it, restore it, and get it back running and in good working condition again, and just enjoying it. So we're picking it up today, and along with all the engine parts, it's gonna need a new case, a new crank, rod, new top end. It's gonna need the whole nine as long as it's been sitting. So I'll show you what we're working with. Is 1984 XR250R Honda, and it has literally been setting where it's setting right now for probably 12 years. So here it is, and that is it. Been here long enough. Got a sapling growing up through the back wheel right there. Got another one growing up through the frame. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need a lot of work, but it's not gonna be terrible, I don't think. Anyways, I'm a decent small engines mechanic. I've worked on this stuff. I've always tinkered with four-wheelers and dirt bikes and lawnmowers and weed eaters and this, that, and the other since I was about 13, 14 years old. And I honestly absolutely love doing that. And this will be my first restoration project. So I'm really excited to get started on it. Oh, this is sketchy. There's a wasp nest right there. Ugh, I hate wasps. Me and them do not get along at all. And when me and my wife lived here, I actually spent a lot of time fighting them out of this little shed. So we're gonna ease in here and make sure there ain't nothing. Ooh, the floor's soft. Ain't nothing too wild in here. There's one up there. There's one, but it looks like they're all not being used right now, so that's a plus. So here's some of my parts here. They're actually in exactly what I left them in, surprising enough. And that is that's a makeshift windshield my mom made for my Razor that I had back in the day when me and my wife first got married. But here's all the parts right here. Shoot, everything: exhaust, fenders, number plates, gas tank, crankcases, air box. Air filter's definitely gone, done for. But, so what happened is my top end and stuff is in that trash can with the other stuff. So I blew the crank out of it, and you can see right here the case is not in good shape. But I'm surprised that's still free spin, to be honest. But it's gonna need, like I said, I'm gonna have to buy crankcases for it, the whole 9 yards. So it ain't gonna be too big of a deal. Honestly, it should be pretty, I mean, easy to rebuild once I get all the right parts and everything for it. Everything still looks pretty good. But that's the plan, is to get this thing and just start, tear it down and a little more, strip the frame apart, get it powder coated, whatever I decide to do with it, and just restore this thing, and ride it and enjoy it. So that's what we got going. We're gonna get all this loaded up and take it to the house, drop it off in the shop, and make us a spot for it and get going. So just start enjoying stuff again. But anyways, let's go get this thing loaded up in the truck, and we'll go from there. The good old switchblade come in handy. Well, it still rolls. That's a plus. Well, got it all loaded up. That actually went a little easier than I thought it would. Golly. I believe while I was in there, I think I found the crank, but I can't quite remember if that's it or not. I think it is, but I'm not sure. It's been, golly, 12 years since I took this thing apart, or longer, but we got it loaded up in the truck. So we'll roll over here and get our parts and load them up. Woo! All right. Let's go up here. Dang it. Whew. Alright, we're good. My wife would kill me if she's seen that happen. We'll just take this with us. So, definitely gonna have to, since it, like I said, it's been 12 years since I messed with this thing, so definitely gonna have to do a dump out of the parts. Basically what I mean by that is dump them all out and see what I got, because I don't know where the top end is right now. Nothing like that. I feel like I'm missing a box, if I remember correctly. A black metal box. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of prowling around here, see if I can find it stuck somewhere. But that's what I feel like I'm missing. So we'll get this stuff loaded up, because there should be like cams, crank, top end, piston, and no heavier than that trash can was. It ain't in that trash can. So, like I said, we're gonna have to do a little bit of prowling out here, because I know it's all here. Because this is where I tore it down on that bench in there. So I'm gonna do some prowling right quick, see if I can find that box, and if I do, I'll get back with you. If not, we'll see you at the house. Well, it is obviously not the same day. When I got back to the house the other day, just had too much stuff going on. Haven't even had a chance to unload the thing yet, so it's still in the back of my truck. Oh, so finally, we're gonna get it unloaded, and we're going to kind of do a little parts rundown, maybe clean it up a little bit. Not sure, but it's at least gonna come in the shop and go on the stand for now. So let's go get this dude unloaded. Carburetors, miscellaneous parts, chain, maybe chain guard, motor mounts, just some random stuff. Clutch side case cover right here. Inside the crankcase. Other side of the crankcase. Airbox, gas tank. Possible crank, but obviously probably not, because this looks like it has, if I can get it the light to work, this looks like it. I think this came out of my, I had a side-by-side, a Kawasaki T-Rex 750. I think this is the crank out of it, if I remember right now. So I probably shouldn't even grab this, but oh well. Here I just kind of got a plethora of things. Exhaust, number plate, header. Maybe we should turn this way. The lighting might do a little better. Hey, I like that a lot more. Cables, clutch, hot start, throttle. There's the front brake line. Took it off, didn't even know that. Another number plate. Got hot metal. Front fender. Seat seat, which is still in surprisingly good shape. This is what's beautiful. That's electrical. That's it. So simple. Rear fender, surprisingly good shape. I can't remember if I bought a new rear fender or not. And a rat's nest. So I'm missing a whole box, whole metal box of top end parts. I'm not exactly sure where they are. Get just a little bit more hot out of that thing. I know what kind of box they're in. I know what the box looks like. I just don't know where it's at. I've moved, gosh, 5 or 6 times, 7 times since then. I don't think that I ever had the box of parts at any of my other houses. They could be up the hill to mom and dad's though, because I moved back in with mom and dad after I blew it up. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'm missing a whole box of top end parts. Hopefully I can find them, because that's gonna have the other side of my case, the stator side. It's gonna have the cylinder, head, cam. I think it's a single overhead cam. Yeah, cam. It's gonna have everything. Timing chain, which I don't need the timing chain, but the tensioners, all that stuff. Hope I can find it. If not, eBay for the win. That's what we'll do. But let's roll this dude out. How about that? So this thing actually has a janky little kickstand that somebody fabricated and put on it. I had to weld it back together back in my good old days. Well, I'll just show you. Back in my younger days, you can see how good of a welder I am. I had to weld it back together, but I mean, it serves its purpose. It's just a little too long. If you can see that right there, the ant crawling around on there, this thing, the whole frame might be filled with ants. So I'm gonna have to roll this thing outside and wash it off, but we'll get it up on the stand. That way I can kind of do a good walk around of it. That's my 2015 YZ250F. Get ready to do a fork rebuild on it. That'll be another video starting today, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But anyways, we'll get this camera put back on the tripod right quick and get this thing set up on the stand so you can see it. And we'll do a walk around. Hey look, my help showed up. You say hi? You say hi, Scout? Oh. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You yeah, that's pretty much it. This is what I'm working with. Got a whole bunch of stuff from living by that tree for the last 12 years on it. First thing I'm gonna have to do is take it outside and spray it down with some soap, get the pressure washer out, and clean it all up. So we'll get it outside and get that started here in just a little bit. That's fine. I don't care. Huh? Well, that's on the video now. I'll take it out though.
Well, I don't really care like that.
Yep, got all my kiddos. The wind noise is probably terrible right now, but they decided they want to be in it.
That's the little one there. Rain is getting on.
Go. Got her all cleaned up. What? You want to see what? Oh, yeah.
It's orangier than I thought.
Well, that's because it's old school Honda. Honda used to be orange.
Honda.
The wind's bad. None of this may not even pick up. I don't know. But we got her all washed off. Thank goodness it's windy. We'll let the wind dry it off, and then we'll pull it up in the shop and we'll start. Well, we probably won't start the tear down today because I got to do the forks on the other bike. But we'll get it pulled up in the shop and set up and ready to go. So I'm sitting here editing this video that you're currently watching, and I realized I never closed it out. I thought I was going to get to putting the bike in the shop, but I actually think it started raining that day. It's been a while since that happened, a couple months actually. But this is the first video of the I guess you call build series that I'm doing. Don't know how long it's going to take me. It's just a fun little project I wanted to do for a while, but we got it all set up in the shop for a while, and then ended up having to take it back outside because I did some remodel in the shop and all that nonsense. But yeah, so this video that I'm editing, that's pretty much all I got on this one, and we should be starting the frame teardown pretty soon for it to get it ready for powder coat and all that. So if you want to see how this build goes, it's probably not going to be very often the videos come out because I have to save money to buy parts, but there will be a series and there will be new videos coming out on it all the way up until it's done. I'm hoping I can get it completed after this winter, or through the winter, beginning of spring, maybe have it ready where it's ready to ride, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching it today, and that's all I got for you. And come back for the rest, and we'll see you there.